something more. We won't forget your names. The time is high, say goodbye, said and said. And all those midnight secrets told, we take them to the grave.
Hello everybody, and welcome to today's stream. Today we're going to be streaming part 4 of my Nuzlocke. Don't expect anything too exciting, hopefully, to be happening this stream. We are going to be recovering from what happened last time. If you don't know what happened last time, you don't need to know. Don't watch the last stream, please. It was awful. So many terrible things happened. I made so many bad decisions. The title of that stream is a lie. But today I'm hoping to go back to some of the routes where we haven't caught the Pokemon and go back and catch it, and attempt the Grand Underground to see if we can get a fossil, since that is a Pokemon option. I've heard they're not the easiest thing in the world to get, so we shall see what happens there. We also need to go back to Flolaroma Meadow, I think that's what it's called, and see if we've got a Pokemon on that tree we slathered with honey, because we need that encounter too, because we are currently at 5 Pokemon. Anyways, welcome Raito and Banana Bread to the stream. It's nice to see you too. We're just gonna be hopefully chilling. Hopefully nothing bad will happen. I will be very sad if something bad happens, but let's go ahead and switch over to the gameplay. And then, let's see here. I was hoping to get, like, everybody's friendship up before, like, we started the stream, but I've been really busy, playing Phasmophobia. In fact, I've been playing so much Phasmophobia, I've almost got more hours in it than YouTube Studio at this point, which is amazing to me, considering the fact that I have to use YouTube Studio every time I stream. But I got this friendship checker app on the Poketch. See, if everybody dies, will you reset again and go to attempt 2, or will you just continue this run? If I completely die, the current plan I have is to just make it so everybody comes back to life, and we either just go off of all the Nuzlocke rules except for when everybody faints they die, or everybody will get an extra 1 or 2 lives, so everything has, like I said, 2 or 3 lives. I haven't quite decided yet. The other option I have is if everybody dies, I just restart, not completely restart, but like start a death counter. And depending on how many deaths I have at the end of the run, something will happen. Have I decided what that something is? No. Maybe I'll force myself to make more Pokemon fusions. The amount of deaths I do, I have to make a fusion for every death. Ooh, who knows, maybe, we'll see. I have to figure it out. If that happens, we'll burn that bridge when we get to it, is the current plan. Anyways, I did get the friendship checker in the Poketch app to try to get these guys' friendship up. I have a vague idea of how it works. Apparently, if they have 1 heart when you touch them, I mean, they somewhat like you, but it's not like fully friendship, whereas if they have 2, it's full friendship like with Bob here. Bob. See, Bob has 2 hearts. Bob loves me. None of the others love me. Togepi has 1, Baneri has 1, and Badu has 0, and I can't remember what your name is right now. Has 0. You are 6 minutes late, Flowey. How could you? 6 minutes? I even gave you guys like a 20-minute warning. But anyways, we're gonna be backtracking a lot, and since we don't have fly, it'll take a while, so I don't actually expect us to get to the next gym. But we'll see what happens. The game is a bit loud. Okay, let me turn it down. Is that better? Let me know if it's still too loud. I've turned it down just a little bit. Okay. So the first place we need to go is, I actually want to go all the way back to Flolaroma Meadow. If I can open up my town map and just see how far away that is. Good, sweet. That's great to hear. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, let's see here. So, I don't think we've actually caught Route 206's encounter either, just because we're on the top part. I don't actually know how you get to the underneath. Maybe through Orberg? We actually have quite a few routes that I've skipped over, because I've been recording all my encounters on my Nuzlocke journal. So we have Lake Verity that I haven't gone to, because I was expecting to go back later and get an encounter, but we might have to go back there. Orberg City, it says we can get something. I think that might be for the fossils. Ravaged Path, we didn't get anything. Flolaroma Meadow, we didn't get anything. Route 205, 206, we haven't gotten anything. And I don't know where the old chateau is, but it says we can catch a ghost Pokemon there, so I might go back there if I can figure out where it is. But like I said, we're gonna have to backtrack since I don't actually have fly, so looks like we got to go left from here. Which way is left? Here, Route 205. That is... Oh, I haven't got my Route 205 encounter. What can we get here? Route 205, we can get Apom. It says Barbroach. I don't actually have the Ultron. I made fan art based on this Nuzlocke. Oh, is it of everything dying, or is it actually cute fan art? I looked up where to get the old rod, but I can't remember. Get the old rod in Pokemon Platinum. Jubilife City. Have you been to Jubilife City? I don't think we have. Because if we got the old rod, we could actually get some other Pokemon that we haven't been able to catch yet. I said Jubilife. We have been to Jubilife. This is what I get for not talking to people, but to be fair, every time I try to talk to somebody, they try to murder me. Welcome, Freshing, to the stream. Also, I don't remember if I said it, but welcome, Ethan, to the stream as well. Wait, hold on. Are my Pokemon healed? They are not. Ignore that. Skunk's not fainted. That was not something that happened. I was messing around trying to test something, so it's not canon, guys. You saw nothing. We're gonna heal up real quick. I was just trying to mess around with some stuff. Do you finally get to name a Pokemon? I'll be honest, I'm not keeping track, but sure, you get to name a Pokemon. I think it's your turn. I can't remember. It's not my job to remember things. Okay, let's go. So, Route 205, let's get that encounter while we head back to Jubilife in Flolaroma. This one says Route 205, and then Eternia Forest. We got the Eternia Forest one, I think. Did we? We did. We got Baneri there. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we can encounter. You haven't named anything since Teeth. Yeah, it's probably your turn then. Whirlpool, that's a new one. Okay. Okay, so I think I taught Bob Yawn. So Bob can make him sleepy now. Ooh, Wild Wurmple is drowsy. Hopefully it falls asleep next turn. I'm gonna have to switch out to something that's not gonna murder this thing. I think Kid's a grass type and that's a bug type. I don't want to test that. Timothy's level 4. I also don't want to test that. Skug, looks like you're up, buddy. I just need you to do to the yellow. Hopefully he'll fall asleep this turn. Wild Wurmple used Poison Sting. How dare you, Wurmple? How do you do this to me? And Wurmple's asleep. Perfect. Perfect. Do you have any weak moves? Mud Bomb. Well, you're level 11 and I don't think it's super effective, so we should be okay. Which one of you people named Skug? I genuinely can't remember. Oh, perfect. It's not very effective. Check art channel out on Discord. Sure, give me like 2 seconds. I can look at the art channel. While I attempt to just lower this guy's health just the teeniest, tiniest bit more. You know what? I'm losing my patience. Can I just use a Pokeball? Oh, it's a netball. That works against bug types, right? Yeah, let's use it. If it doesn't catch immediately, I'll lower its health more, but... Okay. Checking the art channel. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty! Dude! Oh, is that for the Star, Raito, the Star Bravia? I don't think I got to Star Raptor. That is so beautiful! Oh, I love that so much. Hold on, let me heart it. Thank you so much for making that! It's the Starly. Aw. Well, if we get the chance, I might actually mess around with Dupes Claws a little bit since a lot of things are dead. But like I said, if I white out or whatever it's called, I'll probably end up bringing everybody back to life and giving everybody an extra life, because I probably need it. Fresh Ink, you get to name the Wurmple. What are we naming it? Come on. Come on, Ink, you got this. Are you there? I'm just gonna start spelling a random word. Fresh Second. Okay, I was about to do Ink Junior, but that works too. Fresh. There's the F. Okay. Fresh Second. Fresh. I can spell. It like throws me off that it's actually in alphabetical order. I'm so used to like, is there a space? Oh wait, I can't. There we go. I remember. You can actually just use one of the blank ones. Fresh to ND. Perfect. Okay. What's the guesses? Will this become a beautiful Dustox or a Beautifly? Did Fresh the first die? Twilight, you are so far behind. The better question to ask is who isn't dead right now? It's a Bidoof! Okay, we're actually just gonna run away from the- actually no, I can fight this. We can use Rock Smash, because normal types are weak to that, right? Oh, good job, Bob. You're the best, Bob. I love you. No wonder why you're the only one that has 2 hearts with me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Flowey. Psychotic is also dead. For now. They're just all in temporary comas till everybody else gets in a coma. I'm actually gonna heal because that Pokemon got added to our party. No, I don't want to ride my bike. Let me go inside the building. We need to make it to Flolaroma Meadow and Jubilife City. That is where we need to go. That is the plan. And then after that, we're gonna try the Grand Underground. I'm scared of the Grand Underground because apparently there's traps in there. That's what I was messing around with earlier. And some of them I have a really hard time getting out of because they involve trying to use the microphone to like blow away leaves and stuff, and I have not figured out how to get that to work. A very sad day for all dead Pokemon. Shh, we don't, it's fine, we don't need to mention them. Eternia Forest, I already caught Eternia Forest. Where's the old chateau? Could somebody like look that up for me? Wait, why is that below Eternia Forest and not above Eternia Forest? I'm confused now. Is this where the old chateau is? Yes. Can I cut it? What's over here? Do I not have a guy with cut? I swear I do. Does Billy not have it? Billy does have it. Why isn't it giving me the thingamabob? Sorry, I'm playing, Civilian. I'm assuming that stands for Civilian 6. Can't act as a Googler. That's okay. Worst comes to worst, I can Google where it is. If you get an encounter Starly, can you name it after me again? Sure. If I decide to go Dupes again, we'll see. Ooh, berries. 2 raspberries. Nice. What are we looking for? Where the old chateau is. It's an encounter where I can get some ghost Pokemon, which are probably going to be handy later. I just couldn't find where it was, so I figured I'd come back to it later. And since this is the stream where we're going back and catching things I haven't caught yet, that is the plan, is to figure out where it is. Just do a lot of wandering and hopefully not run into anyone scary, because we are not in a great spot right now to run into anything scary. And I don't like that there's a lady down there. especially because it looks like a trainer, and Bob is the only thing that can fight right now. In fact, what I probably should do is I should level up some of them. I've been hesitating to level up Badu and Togepi just because I'm trying to get their friendship up first, but Fresh should be fine to level up, and I don't think Skug's a friendship evolution. Shellos, that's what it's called. Shellos, I remember now. Ooh, what's it evolving into? Silcoon or Cascoon? It's Silcoon. Interesting. You need cut and it's deep in Eternia Forest. Okay, so I might actually be heading the right way then. Okay. Shellos. Evolution. Okay, so Shellos evolves at level 30, so we're probably just good to go ahead and do that too. Because Bob's at 28, and I'm assuming our level cap right now should be about 30. So let's go ahead and get that done, because I'm not comfortable with just having Bob as the attacker, with no other Pokemon, so we gotta get some of these guys up until we can get some other people in. But if what you said is correct, Twilight, I think I'm going the right way then. Hidden Power. What is Hidden Power? A unique attack that varies on type and intensity. Okay, what is it for Shellos? Shellos Hidden Power. It is... I have no idea. Well, we can teach it. I don't know what else to do. It's gotta be some type. We'll figure out what type it is later. Or we'll replace it before it comes to that. Also, the fact that we started off at 999 rare candy and we're at 700 is kind of sad. Alright, I don't know. I kind of like having the candies, though. Especially where it's a Nuzlocke and I have a bajillion Pokemon I'm going through. I'd spend like 90% of the playthrough just leveling stuff up. I think Hidden Power is based off of Ivy's. Okay. Well, according to Google, it says there's a guy that can tell me what type it is, but I don't know where he is. Veilstone City. Okay, I don't think we've been there yet. I don't know what I just learned. Poof. Mudsport and learned Rain Dance. Cool. I should probably be paying attention rather than just spamming the A button. Okay, 24. 25. 26. Well, I guess we'll just bring it up to 28 for now. We can get the other two later. I think we'll be above level for anything over here anyway, just because this was past. Okay, and let's go ahead and level up Fresh second. 15. Oh, there we go. Our Silcoon's gonna evolve into a Beautifly. I don't know how good of a Pokemon Beautifly is gonna be. I don't think it'd be great for the next gym just because I think it's kind of frail, but we'll see. Beautifly is more powerful than I think, especially considering it was the cause of one of our losses. My, how the turns have tabled. Okay, come on, Beautifly. You gotta get up to at least level 28. Ooh, Stun Spore, that'll be handy. Sup, Axel, welcome to the stream. We're just leveling up stuff right now and trying to go back and catch Pokemon. It's good. I don't know what Quiver Dance is. This is why I shouldn't have done a Nuzlocke. I have no idea what any of these bonus moves do. Ooh, Morning Sun? I've heard of that one vaguely. What did I miss? You have missed nothing so far. We have done nothing but level up Pokemon, and we caught a Wurmple. User restores on HP. Amount of HP depends on weather? I like that better than String Shot. Also, I've been looking into if you can get like an Aeron in this game, because the only Pokemon strategy I know for battling is the Fear strategy, and I've never had the chance to use it. And I figure if worst comes to worst, we can try to get an Aeron and a Shell Bell and see what happens. Let's see here. What level are we at? 22. Okay. I don't know what's the best level to evolve Timothy at. So I don't know if I should try leveling up a little bit. Ooh, Mega Drain. Yes, I want that. Give me the Mega Drain. Mega Drain is slightly better than Tackle, so we'll get rid of Tackle. I should probably at least level up Timothy a little bit before immediately evolving it into Togetic, shouldn't I? See, I know, I need to do more research. I just haven't had time. I keep meaning to. And I just don't think about it. 27, one more. Whirlwind, I don't know what Whirlwind is. What is Whirlwind? Is that like Roar, kinda? Ooh. See, I like this move because in the case of we get caught with a stubborn wild Pokemon, we could use it to escape. But is it worth getting rid of one of these moves? I don't think so. We'll give up learning it for now. How many repels do I have right now? Do I not have any? I've got 6. That'll have to do. Okay, you better not be a scary trainer lady. I'm gonna try to avoid you anyway, but still. Okay, I think the old chateau is either gonna be in the actual forest or over here. Well, we keep exploring over here until I know for sure. Ooh, sleep talk? That would be handy if I had anyone that knew rest. Okay. Hey, it's one of the honey trees! Except for we've already caught the encounter for Eternal Forest, so we can't do that. I draw the art because I thought your birthday was in March. I mean, you're only 2 months off, so. It's May, right? Yes, it is May. Did I? Oh! I went around Eternal Forest. Okay. Well, I guess let's go back in. Eternal Forest has scary memories, so we're gonna go ahead and actually use a repel here. Because I don't want to encounter anything. Okay. I sure hope we went through and actually attacked everything in here. Ooh, Pokeball. Antidote, nice. Dude, it's so weird like doing a Nuzlocke because now I'm just terrified of everything. It's like, normally it'd be like, ooh, let's fight all these trainers, and then that's like, it's like, no, I don't want to go near them. Don't make me go near them. It's kind of weird. Okay, let's just sneak around. I know I have a repel, but I'm still sneaking around the grass. Yes, let's cut it. There was nothing over there. I'm pretty sure this way was just some trainers. So let's just keep kind of following the edges. It didn't give me the option to use another repel. That's rude. Well, we must have fought these guys already. Okay, let's use another repel. Okay, ooh, another Pokeball. Another net ball, that's nice. Okay. Did I fight these two? I don't know if I did. Oh, okay. Whew! I thought for a moment we were gonna go into a trainer battle. Potion. What chateau? Where would that be? What does the sign say? Trainer tips. In forests and caves, there are items on the ground that cannot be seen in the murky darkness. Take the time to search carefully. Would I have gone up that way? I don't know. Let's just go around them. Really? This is the one tile I walk on after it wears off? Are you kidding me? At least it's only level 12. Bob, you got this. We already proved that you can take out a Bidoof. Goodbye, Bidoof. Good job, Bob. You're the VIP, Bob. There's nothing this way. Maybe it's up more this way? Okay. Old Chateau, where art thou? There's another item. Okay. Oh, there's a cut here. There's a guy. This must be the chateau. Gardenia? Hi, were you intrigued by the rumors going around too? You know, people have been talking about the ghost Pokemon of the old chateau. I've been hearing rumors about sinister shadows too. I should check it out myself, but going in there is, well, you know, being that I'm a gym leader, I'm always busy. So since I'm busy, I can't go on it. It's not because I'm so scared. So good luck with your investigation. This feels like I'm going into a house for phasmophobia. Oh, great. I don't know what ghost type it is, guys. We got this. What would Gengar be? Clearly like a, I don't know, like a Miley? Who knows? Flower should name this encounter. Yeah, we get a ghost type. I think there's one option that isn't a ghost. Let's see. What can we catch in the old chateau? It says the options are Rotom, Ghastly, and Gengar. I don't like the fact that Gengar's an option because I don't know if we can catch it. I mean, if we could straight up get a Gengar, that'd be interesting, but I don't understand why it's an option. When we walked through the gates, did it say Old Chateau? Or was it still a part of the forest? If I can't read, this doesn't count. Yeah, well, this is Dupes' clause anyway. Okay. That's fine, it's Dupes' clause. I just need to see if it's through when we walk through the door, if it was when we walked through the gate. Just so I know if I can explore that grass patch without fear. Why did you endure the Hypneary? You better not use, like, Endeavor or something. That'd make me very upset. Let's use Water Gun. Okie dokie. Perfect. Okay, cool. This is still a part of Eternia Forest. I'll get that Pokeball in a minute. Chateau. Let's... There's a time and a place for everything. I just want to save! Oh, that's a bicycle. No wonder why it wasn't letting me save. That's not the save button, Utopia. That is, in fact, the bicycle button. They don't want me using my bicycle indoors? How weird. Where else am I supposed to use my bicycle? Outside? Okay. Whole chateau. Oh, no. I get an encounter. What is it? It's a Ghastly! Okay. Unfortunately, we can't get Gengar because I don't know how to make impossible evolutions possible, but we can, in fact, get a Ghastly. I don't think Yawn will work, but we can use Water Gun. You're supposed to use your bicycle in the water. Duh, yeah, that's how it worked in Sword and Shield. Oh gosh, that scared me. I did not think Water Gun was going to do that much damage. Ooh, okay, well, let's use a Premier Ball. I think we look cool on a white ball, Ghastly. You want to stay in the ball? See, like, 90% of my problem with this Nuzlocke is the fact that when I'm talking, my brain just shuts off and ignores what's going on in front of me. Which is a big problem. Bob is a normal water. Yes, but normal is still immune to ghost. I know, I forgot it had stab too. Okay, Flowey, what are we naming the Ghastly? Well, stab can go crazy, I know. Same type. Attack bonus, that's what stab stands for. I remember. Flower, this is your chance, come on. Void Star? Okay, we got this, Void Star. I figured this will actually be quicker if I use my clicker instead of the controller. Void Star. Where's the R? There it is. Okay. Perfect. Void Star is going to be a fantastic addition. I kind of want to see... I feel like Rotom's a Pokemon you can only get one of, so I'm kind of gonna go through a little longer in here. Oh, it's another Ghastly. Okay. Well, we don't have to worry about murdering him now, so let's go ahead and murder it. Let's see if it was just a fluke that Ghastly survived on 1 HP. Okay, it seems like it's a fluke that it wasn't right in the first place. But good, I don't need to escape anyway, Ghastly. If Rotom's a special encounter, I might just catch it for the sake of having it for a later game. But I won't use it. Or at least try to catch it if that's an option. Because I'm kind of curious by the fact that it says you can catch Rotom. Ooh, Pokeball. we need more of those. I'm going through them like, I don't know. Like I have an addiction to candy. I wonder what rare candy actually tastes like. Can humans have rare candy in Pokemon? Is there an instance of anything talking about that in the games? What even are rare candy? How do they cause a Pokemon to level up? Good job, Bob. Can I have the candy? What would happen if you had the candy? When is free Eevee? Free Eevee. I saw this somewhere. Free Eevee's in Hearthrome City, apparently. That's the only encounter in Hearthrome City, according to the Nuzlocke not calculated, the Nuzlocke journal. Okay. Oh, there's another Poke. See, where does it say we can get Gengar? There's only Ghastly in here. Isn't Spiritomb also a free encounter? Don't I get a free Spiritomb? I shatter base plate. Water gun. Hopefully I don't run out of water guns. Boop. Is rare candy like just, I don't know, Pokemon steroids? I want it to be Tappy. You want the free Eevee to be Tappy? Well, we shall see. I don't know if we actually get that today. Because I know we've been to Hearthrome City. I wonder why I didn't get it. I actually kind of thought the Togepi was going to be an Eevee, I'll be honest. Maybe I need a repel in here. I just want to see what's in the Pokeball, okay, man? Okay, can we just be friends, Ghastly? Please? At least my Bob's gonna level up soon. Oh, okay. See, why are all of these other Ghastlies surviving on so much more health than the one I caught did? The one I caught just wanted to give me a heart attack, apparently? Boop. That's all I'm thinking of. Ooh, Big Pearl. Big Pearl's big money. Okay. Can I? Okay. Well, we can fight one more, and then I'm gonna probably activate a repel. I can't wait till we can get max repels. It's gonna be so nice. I don't think I get that for a few more gyms, though, unfortunately speaking. They didn't want to be under my possession. Apparently. Whew. Okay, guys, we gotta figure out what ghost is haunting this place, because it's clearly not just Ghastly. Ooh, 29! Can I interact with these boxes? No? Okay, we gotta go up the stairs then next. I need to activate the repel. Or should I just start running? Can Bob one-shot these now? If Bob can one-shot these, I might not use the repel, but I'm running out of water gun, and that's the only thing that can hit him. And I don't think Baneri has anything that can hit him. Yeah, no, Baneri doesn't have anything that can hit him. Okay, well, let's use a repel. Okay. I don't know what EVs I get from... I know, I didn't mean to press my bike. I switched controllers again and now my muscle memory's wrong. Only 100 steps? That's awful. Okay, well... Gotta be careful. Every step counts. Old Chateau. Old Gato. What's that? Old Gato? Bag. What? Is it not in my... Oh, it's Old Chateau's hidden specialty. Heals all the status problems as a single Pokemon. Well, that's nice if it worked more than once. Okay. This door. How many rooms are there? I thought this was just gonna be one big room. Apparently not. Okay. Ooh, another item. A Dread Plate. That's the Ghost type plate for Arceus, and I think it also powers up Ghost type moves. Not a horrible item for Giratina later. Assuming there's not a better one. There might be a better one. I don't know. Inside the TV, there appears to be a Pokemon? The Pokemon appears as if it'll come out. You want to thump the TV? This has got to count as a special encounter. Dread is the dark? Oh, is Dread the dark? What's the ghost plate called then? It's Rotom! So it seems like the only way I could have possibly gotten the Rotom is if I used Repels. But this is a guaranteed encounter. And I feel like every other guaranteed encounter I'm keeping. Bob's a water type. I shouldn't have Bob out. And Skug's not a ground type yet. Oh no. Oh no. Great Ball, don't fail me now. So the only thing I have that can hit this is Water Gun. All my other Pokemon are under-leveled, or normal types. So Water Gun it is. Water Gun probably won't kill it. Water Gun's definitely not gonna kill it. This, so help me, if this Rotom has a strong electric type move, I'm gonna cry. Okay, it's in the yellow. What does Uproar do? It's damaging me? But not a lot? Okay, let's see if I can use a Pokeball now, because I don't think Yawn will actually affect Rotom because it's a normal type move. It says no. Okay, well, looks like I gotta use... Okay, by the fact that it's using Uproar, it makes me hopeful that it doesn't actually have any electric type moves. So we're gonna use Water Gun one more time and try another Pokeball. Looks like I don't get Rotom. Okay. So the one time I don't want it to do that much damage, it does that much damage. Great job. Good job, Bob. Well, that answers that question for me. That's great. I know. Stop it, I'm trying to heal. Let's just use a normal potion. Yeah, we can just use one. We're just gonna get out of here. It's poopy. Well, the game said no, I don't get a Rotom. Oh well. Repels effects wore off. We gotta run! No! We're at the door! Every time, I swear, every time. It's always the last tile. You know what? You get Water Gun, Ghastly. Go away. Oh, now I one-shot them. You know what? Good job, Bob. Good job. Bob says I don't want a Rotom on the team. You don't need an electric type. Yum water. Water is delicious. I agree. I forgot to refill my streaming water bottle, so I have like 3 sips of water, guys. We got this. That's okay. I'm not streaming for 4 hours. It's fine. I'm streaming for 1.5 to 2 is the plan. Oh, thank goodness. Yes, I would like to cut it. Let me use cut, please. Okay, so we got the old chateau, we got a Ghastly, and we caught the Ghastly. I'll look into what nature it is, but now we need to go to route... We caught route 205. We got... I don't know why it's not giving me a Wurmple option. Wurmple, there we go. We caught Wurmple at route 205. So now we need to go back to Flolaroma Meadows, the next plan. Where do we need to go to how do we get to Flolaroma Meadow? I think we need to backtrack. Let's activate another repel. Are shiny odds 8k or 4k? I'm pretty sure it's 8k in this game. So the odds of us ever using that shiny claws are going to be like 0. I like the bike theme. Surely if I'm fast... Oh, I was about to say, surely if I'm fast I won't encounter anything, but of course. Of course I can't be that lucky. I just need to buy like a bajillion repels. That's what I need to do. I should have given myself infinite money. Okay, we are immediately going to our bag, and we are using, not a potion. We don't need a potion. We need a repel. Use. The shiny odds are rare, not impossible. Yeah, I know. I've never hit a full odds shiny in one of the older Pokemon games. The only full odds shiny I've ever gotten was in Pokemon X. I got a Stunfisk that was full odds. Otherwise, I've only ever gotten shinies through that, so my shiny looks not fantastic. I think I need to go up from here? Yeah. Okay, well that's fine. It's not impossible. I mean, it would definitely be streamer luck, though, if I ended up getting it. So we'll see how much fortune favors me if that ever happens. I would be absolutely baffled if that ever happened. Bob, you can take out a Baneri. We're almost to a town. We can heal. Beautiful. Good job, Bob. You're the best, Bob. Perfect. There's our exit. Okay. Wait, where are we? Hold on, what did it say? It says Route 205 Eternia Forest, but what does it say when we walk out? Does it say Route 205? Route 205. Okay, so we can't catch anything here. We already did. We're just gonna go this way. I think. This was a mistake. I'm going the wrong way. My first full odds shiny is Roselia, also in Platinum. Oh, that's fun. My first shiny I ever got was Shiny Dratini in Pokemon White 2, but that one was the one you get if you beat the White Tree. And I've since reset my copy and I wasn't able to transfer that forward, but since it's the guaranteed one, I could just get it again if I really wanted to. But like I said, my first random shiny was Stunfisk, and then after that I've gotten several shinies. Pokemon Go has the most shinies, but Pokemon Go it's so freaking easy to shiny hunt in. You just can't hunt a specific Pokemon unless it's the time in the game. Pachirisu? Really? No, I'm not fighting a Pachirisu with Bob. Billy, you can take on Pachirisu. Bob's a water type. I don't want to put Bob through that. Oh, it's level 12. Okay, well, we can go ahead and use... I don't actually know which does more damage between Quick Attack and Cut, so we'll just use Quick Attack. Okay, one more should do it. It has Charm? Oh. Okay, it's not a track. I thought it was a track for a second or I wouldn't be able to fight. We're good. We're good. One of these days I need to figure out how to transfer all of my Pokemon from my 3DS games out. I don't have Pokemon Bank though. Because I was stupid and I didn't download it when before the eShop closed. I know there's still ways to get it though, so. You see, if I had a fishing rod, I could try to fight water types. Go back down. I'm assuming that's another trainer. Why is there just a ledge here? Is there something I can douse? Whoo! We avoided that one narrowly. No! I was about to say we avoided it, and then she could see further than I thought she could. Is Bob the leader now? For now, yes. Oh, good. She only has one Pokemon. But it's Roselia! We don't have it's Roselia. But it's level 14. I might be able to just schwack it immediately. Did you know that some genderless Pokemon can learn Attract? Yeah, but does it not do anything? I'm pretty sure it doesn't do anything at that point. Not even against, their own kind. Because the whole point of Attract is, the opposite gendered Pokemon. I've made a horrible mistake with which way I've chosen to leave this place. Flolaroma Town, we're almost there! Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Yeah, Pokemon's kind of funny like that. How do I get to Flolaroma Meadow? I genuinely can't remember. Oh, is it this way? Do we have a honey- wait, am I healed? That's close enough. Odds are this Pokemon's not gonna be high enough to kill me immediately. This is the tree I slathered honey on. Is it not? This is the only tree you can get stuff from. I swear I slathered it with honey earlier. Well, that's... How do you... Wait, how do you get up there? I think you need to surf to get to the meadow to have grass. I don't have surf though, that's unfortunate. RIP. Okay, looks like we're not getting a Flolaroma meadow. It says Ravaged Path I can get an encounter, but they all look like water types, so I'm thinking I'm gonna need a rod to get something on Ravaged Path. Where did I say? I think it said Jubilife was where we could get the old rod. Town map. Use. Where's that? There's Jubilife. We just need to go down. Okay, we can make it to Jubilife and try to get that old rod and then try to get that encounter on Ravaged Path. Okay. Luckily, it's just a Kricketot and it's only level 9, so we're good. Everything but Timothy can fight this thing. And I'm not planning on putting Timothy against this in the first place, so we're fine. Everything's fine. Right, okay. Once we catch all the encounters I can, I plan on going to the Grand Underground to try to get it. We'll have to save before we go into the Grand Underground, though. What is this? Do we have to go through a cave? Oh, this is Ravaged Path. Okay, I should heal because I'm out of water guns almost. And if it's a cave, I definitely need those. Oh, there's a little cut spot there. I should actually go back and do that. Hi, Starly. I love you, Starly. I can't catch you though, Starly, so bye-bye, Starly. Bye-bye. I don't know, we're only 3 gyms in, so I guess it makes sense that we don't have Surf or Fly yet. Burb, I know, I love the burb too. What's everybody's favorite regional bird? Including Wattrel from Paldea. What the heck is this way? Who are you? Are you the flirty type? I'm asking you to make a point. I teach the trainer squad. I'd like to give you a lesson. Before I do, have this TM. If your lesson is fighting me, please no. You know how Pokemon have genders, like there's males and females? Well, the move Captivate only works against the opposite gender. For example, it only works when a male Pokemon by a male Pokemon when used on a female. The move sharply lowers the target's special attack. You probably already know this, but this TM is good for only one use. Choose the Pokemon wisely. Okay. Well, that's a weird little place for somebody to be hiding, but okay. Okay. Let's heal up, and let's go get that rod and see if we can get something on Ravaged Path. Like I said, it looks like we're gonna actually need the rod for anything, because it looks like the only thing we can catch on the surface is Zubat. Oh, do we want to put... Oh, okay. I've got too many normal types right now, so I was wanting to switch something out for the Ghastly. I don't actually know what I want to switch out, though. I guess Shellos is technically Dupes right now. So is Baneri, though. But I'm trying to get friendship on these 3, so I don't... Let's take out Shellos for now, I guess. Just because it's just a water type right now. And we'll work on getting the friendship for all of these guys up. Like I said, I don't actually know what's the best level to evolve Togepi at. I don't know if I should wait or if I should just immediately evolve it into Togetic. I've never been, like, the best at looking up that kind of thing. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll just go with the flow there. So let's go through Ravaged Path and try to get back to Jubilife Town. City. Not town. It's a city. Oh yeah, and I can't... Oh, well, I can't... I guess Bob's the one with Rock Smash, actually. I need to put on a Repel, because I'm gonna get absolutely assaulted by these Zubat here. Zubat, go Bob. Okay, it's level 4. I've gone that far back. That's kind of sad. Let's just run. It's not worth beating these guys up for. Let's go ahead and use a repel. Oop. There we go. Nope, back. I don't want to press in. Back. Wait, there's a whole section up here. Oh, that's where the water is. Okay. So the only way to get that is with surf or hopefully a fishing rod. We're not getting surf. We don't have surf yet, so I was gonna try to do the fishing rod instead. Because how have I not fought you yet? A weak-looking trainer? Really? That's what you're gonna call me? I mean, maybe when I first passed you, I would have been, but this is Shink still. It's only level 7. Bob can handle it. Bob's gotta be faster. Let's go ahead and use Hyper Fang. You would be a dark type, nice. Oh, I don't actually know. I haven't answered the question of the day, have I? I don't know. I mean, with my character design, there's not a light type in Pokemon, and the only Pokemon that has, like, my color palette would be Arceus, and Arceus is a normal type, but normal type seems not quite right. So I'd probably have to lean towards, like, fire or fairy type, just because, like, fire could be sun, or, like, fairy could also be kind of the vibes I'm going for. I don't know what else it'd be. This is Jubilife, right? Yeah, this is Jubilife. Let's see here. So we got to find a man who's going to give us a fishing rod. I do not know where this man is, so we're gonna probably have to look. Poketch Company? We're gonna have to look around. Ooh, what's that? A potion. Nice. Well, you're not a dude, but maybe I want to be a grass flying type, but I would probably become normal type. Ooh, flying type could be a good option. I could totally see my character having, like, wings they can bring out. I just didn't want to animate that. Oh, the old rod! I found him! Yes! Give me! We got the old rod, guys! Oh my goodness. Okay, so we can now go to Ravage Path and try to get it. My guess is we'll end up getting Magikarp or Barbroach. I don't think we need tips, but sure. If you face any body of water, use the fishing rod next focus. If a Pokemon bites, the question mark appears. Exclamation point, that's not a question mark. It's your cue to reel it in. Okay, cool. Perfect! What's this way? Route 218? Why is 218 all the way over here? And it doesn't tell me to go to 218 till, like, after Celeste Town. That's weird. I'm gonna wait to go to this route. Because I don't know if I'm supposed to be there yet. We are gonna go back to Ravaged Path, though. Yes, you can catch Magikarp there. That was my assumption. Because it says Magikarp, Barbroach, and Gyarados, but where I don't have Surf, my best guess is Magikarp would be the one that would just give it to me. In 218, I'm gonna do the one in, I'm gonna get not Wayward Cave, I'm gonna get Ravaged Path first. And then I guess I can go to Route 218 if you guys think it's doable. I just don't know if it's the level I want. To be fair, I haven't been there though. I know it's so hard to tell with the first encounter stuff, especially where I haven't played this game. I don't know what encounters are gonna be what level. That's not what I need. I need to go to my bag. I need to go to my fishing rod. It's going to be in the key items. Old rod. There we go. Let's register it. And let's use it. I don't think it lets us register multiple items. Not even a nibble. No, give me a nibble. I want a nibble. Don't tell me. No. Does that mean it's not gonna let me fish here? I trust you're gonna get a Gibble, not from fishing. I think there's some place where I can catch a Gibble that I haven't explored thoroughly yet. I can't fish you? That's Balderdash. Come on. It's a patch of water. Boo. We're lacking a bit of power. Yeah, I know. If 218's low enough level, I'll go over there. And I do agree. I'm trying to get as many Pokemon as I can. I know I'm saying that. I've only caught 2, but still, that's better than nothing. Is this a Psyduck? Oh, this is a Psyduck. We haven't caught this before. We can just catch this. Wait, let's use Yon first. We got it! Who's naming the side deck, guys? Who's naming it? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use a Pokeball! Wait, this works against water type, right? Yeah, water. I would be fire type. Why? Me? I don't know whose turn it is, guys. I feel like it's Raito's turn, because you named the Ghastly Flowey. Raito or Axel's? Hey, we got the side deck, guys! Raito or Axel, you're up. First one to put a name. Gets to name the duck. Flowey, I would agree. You would definitely be Ghost, considering you're, like, half dead. Yes, we're giving a nickname to Psyduck. Name it Duckling. Okay, we can do that. Duckling. D-K, where? There. L-I-N-G. There we go. Yay, we got it. We got a lot of water types now. Okay, perfect. Duckling, we caught it. We can't get Flolaroma Meadow yet, unfortunately speaking. Let's see here. We can go back to Lake Verity, and it looks like we can get Magikarp there, or Route 218. What else is available in 218? Let's see here. If I get my Route 218 encounter... looks like we got a lot of bug types, some water types. Looks like Munchlax is an option, but I think it's only in the trees. Voltorb's an option. Voltorb wouldn't be bad. Especially where we don't have an electric type right now. So I guess let's go back and go to that. Are you on that team? Is Ink 2 on the team? I don't know, I think so. Yeah, Fresh Second is on here. We got Kit, Bob, Billy, Timothy, and Voidstar. Why haven't I leveled up Voidstar? I should do that. Bag. Rare candy. Okay, just give me like that. I don't need a potion. Give me like 2 minutes, guys. I wish I could just like mash the rare candies. You know, I really like the XP candies in Sword and Shield. Confuse Ray? Do I want Confuse Ray? Curse? Why does that have a question mark for the type? I've never seen that before in my life. Why the heck? Do I want Confuse Ray? I guess I like Confuse Ray better than Mean Look, because I'm okay with the target fleeing most of the time. So you have 2 Pokemon left in the box in case your team dies. Yep! 2 Pokemon! Hopefully we'll have 3 or 4 by the end of it. Like I said earlier in the stream, I'm not planning on doing any, like, gym battles today, probably. Especially where it's already been an hour. Spite user loses its Grudge on a move, last used by the foe, cutting 4 power points from it. I don't feel like 4 is enough. I think I'd rather have Sucker Punch than Spite. Boop. Perfect. Okay. Okay, next up we're going to Route 218, sounds like. And then after Route 218, I'm not entirely certain, maybe Lake Verity? If not Lake Verity, we're going to the Grand Underground. And we're hopefully not going to get caught in a trap there. It took me forever to figure out what was going on. Look at that, Voidstar's a Haunter. Yay! Dang. Fresh Second move pool is terrible. Well, that's what we have TMs for. Ooh, Shadow Punch. I do want that. Gimme. Yes. Okay, Nightshade. Inflicts damage matching the user's level, so its max is 100, but obviously it's not gonna do that. I feel like we'd much rather have Shadow Punch. Ooh, this punch lands without fail? Even better! I love moves like that. That's gonna be so handy. Oh, and? Yep, there we go. Good job, Voidstar. Okay, let's go ahead and level you up a few more times. Let's see. I want to check to see how much Timothy loves us right now, or at least Baneri, so we can switch who has the Tooth Bell. Payback. Ooh, I don't know if I want payback. Like I said, my problem with payback is I don't like moves that expect me to take a huge chunk of damage, because then I don't know if I'm going to survive, because I suck at that. After the faux tax, but it does have a thing of 50. If Sucker Punch is still better, I'm going to keep Sucker Punch and not learn payback. Okay, 29! There we go. Beautiful. Okay, to Route 218! Where we can hopefully get something decent. Okay, I'm gonna save before we go to Route 218 because I'm paranoid. Okay. I say after 218 we just try the Grand Underground. Maybe I'll get lucky with you guys and we'll find a fossil immediately. Because I tried digging at 2 or 3 spots and I couldn't find anything, but I don't really understand how the Grand Underground works that way. Yo, I can learn Giga Impact and Hyper Beam. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. I'll have to check natures and stuff later and add them to the Nuzlocke journal. Okay, guys. We have quite the pool we can catch in this route, so we shall see how this goes. It looks like this is a surfing route. Okay, so it looks like my best bet is... Okay, so this is why the game lets me come over here, because I can't do anything anyway, so we're just gonna go ahead and use the old rock. Do I not know how fishing works in this game? Can I fish something, please? Oh! Oh! Oh, I didn't press A. I was pressing Y because I thought it was the A button. But now I know we can at least catch fish. Not even a nibble. Come on, I know you can catch fish. Do you think there's ever going to be 2 types that are super effective against each other? Like 2 different types? Because I know we have Ghost is super effective against itself. And Dragon's super effective against itself. Ah, Magikarp! Yay, Magikarp! We love Magikarp here. Okay, it's level 8 Magikarp. Okay, not bad. We're gonna go ahead and use Yawn. Because everything I have is probably gonna end up murdering this thing, and we don't want that. Nothing happened. Boop, 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 ba doop, ba doo. Bag, please be kind and stay in my ball. It's perfectly tailored to you. It's a net ball. 3. And I got Magikarp. Magikarp's gonna become a big, beautiful Gyarados one day. Whether that day will be today depends on if we take him out of the box. We've got so many water types. There are so many water types in this game. This would be a good game to do the good mono type run. Axel, if you want to name this Magikarp, you can. Since Raito did the last one. I think it'd be interesting if they had 2 different types that were super effective against each other. I don't know what they'd be, though. I'm kind of wondering if they'll ever make, like, a light, like a, I don't know, like a, I don't know. Like, just like a light type? Because I know you have Fairy, and Fairy is the closest, because Fire is kind of different than what I'm thinking of. I know a lot of people want, like, a sound type, but I don't know. I hope the Gyarados have a long and happy life. I hope so, too. That all depends on me and whether or not I keep making stupid decisions and if I start using my brain, because I have not been using my brain this Nuzlocke. Axel, are you wanting to name the fish? Call it Mac? Okay. Mac it is. I really need to figure out how long the chat delay is so I know how long to wait. Okay, Mac. Perfect. Good job, Mac. Okay, we got 3 Pokemon in box 1. So we're at 218. I'll put we caught Magikarp. Before I forget. Magikarp, we caught it. Okay, so let's see here. So that leaves us getting a fossil, us deciding if we want to go all the way to Lake Verity. It says we can actually catch something in Twinleaf Town too. It says we can catch Goldie in there. But I don't remember if there's any water spots. I wouldn't assume it would lie to me. Okay, for me it's around 5 to 10 seconds. Okay, that's not terrible. I just type slow. Okay, so I gotta count for the typing time and the chat, the lag. Got it. Good to know. Okay. I guess we can go all the way back to Twin Leaf Town just to see if this Nuzlocke journal's right. And see if I can catch Goldeen there. Because I'd like to pad out my numbers as much as I can. And, yeah. Now that we have the fishing rod, if there is a fishing spot there, I should be able to catch whatever it is. Sand Gem Town? This must be the town right after. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so we just gotta keep going back a little bit further. Boop. Oh, you know what I wish would make a comeback is I really liked seasons in Pokemon Black and White and stuff. And I wish they would do like more seasonal Pokemon like Deerling. Have you used Dupes Claws? Yes, I have been using Dupes Claws. Was there always snow here? Twin Leaf Town. Okay, is there fishing? There is a fishing spot here. Okay. So this must be where we can catch Goldeen. We are. I keep forgetting. I keep wanting to press the Y Pokemon. I mean the Y button, not the Y Pokemon. I keep wanting to press the Y button because that's what I have to use my fishing rod. We are stocking up on fish stock because that's our only option right now. Is it your turn again? I think so, because we've had Flowey, Axel, and Raito all name one. Yveltal? Yeah, Yveltal's not in this game. My brain isn't computing. This is a Magikarp. We can't do anything with this, so we'll just go ahead and run. A Goldeen's gonna be the only thing we can catch with Dupes Claws. Boop. Oh, there we go. The delay keeps making me think it's gonna say I didn't catch something. I don't know what the odds of finding Goldeen are, so we'll see how long this takes. I wouldn't think they're that rare. It's not like it's Feebas. Goodness, if Feebas is like the only thing I can catch in a route, I am going for Dupes Claws then, because I freaking know how rare it is in this game. Kyogre at home. Yveltal has a very cool design though. I'm more of a Xerneas fan myself though. Pokemon X all the way. Nope, we got another fish. I need a different fish. I need a frillier fish. I mean, I love Gyarados, and I wouldn't actually mind a second Magikarp. Oh, reeled it in too quickly. Whoops. Spamming A does not work to catch fish Pokemon. Got it. Not even a nibble. Okay. I don't know actually. I'm assuming Gyarados is better than Seaking, but I think Gyarados has a 4 times weakness, does it not? Because it's... Is Gyarados Dragon Water or Flying Water? Because I thought it was Flying Water. I've scared all the fish away. I've gotten too excited. I'm more of a Z fan, if only the game was out. I'm super excited for ZA. I think it's kind of interesting how the fact that it's not like in the past like Legends Arceus was. I totally want to play it on stream when it comes out. I've actually been thinking of either replaying some of my Pokemon games or like playing one of the Legend of Zelda games I have on stream too. We'll see, because I actually have a way to record that and screen capture. Is the game saying I can't catch any more fish here, that I have to wait? I scared them all away. Are you sure, game? Let's give it 3 more tries, and if not, I'm just gonna go to the underground. Come on. And then I'm probably planning on streaming for about 20-ish more minutes, around that ballpark. Hey, we got one. Please be Goldeen. No, it's a Magikarp. I don't need a Magikarp. Maybe I should have fished here first. The only options are Goldeen and Magikarp, and it says Psyduck's an option too, does it not? It says Psyduck's an option. I'm only seeing Magikarp. Come on. You can be kind. Please. It knows I'm following it, so help me. If I encounter 3 more Magikarps, I might just break Dupe Claws. Like I said before, I honestly would not mind having a second Gyarados. I don't even know, like, what Goldeen's or Seeking's stats are. Does it have to be during the day? You know what? That's a good point. If it has to be during the day, I'm gonna be sad. Hold on. Let's see. Twin Leaf Town Platinum Encounters. This is Twin Leaf Town, right? It is Twin Leaf Town. If I start beating up the Magikarp, will something else show up? Pokemon. Okay, Psyduck you can only get through surfing. Magikarp and Goldeen. Oh, I see my problem. So, the issue is in order to get Goldeen, you actually need a good rod. You can't get it with the old rod. The question is the good rod something I can get now, or is it gonna something I'm gonna have to come back for later? Good rod, platinum. The good rod, where do I find it? Give me the location. Where can I get the good rod and platinum? Route 209. Have we been to 209? That's not ringing a bell. Please, I know I reeled it in too quick. No, I don't need to use my rod. I need to go to my town map. Okay. Key items. Town map. Use. Okay, where's Route 209? What is that dot? Oh, that's... okay. Route 204. Ironworks. Eternia Forest. Route 211. Mount Cornet. We've been there. Route 206, 207, 208. There's Route 209. We've been to Hearthrealm City, so we should actually be able to get the old rod. I mean, the good rod. That's doable, but it's all the way back here, and then we'd have to travel back. That's a lot of traveling for not even 20 minutes now. It might just be better to go into the Grand Underground and then worry about getting the old rod, the other rod later. We are going to have to walk because I don't have fly. That is the only option I have. Oh, actually, where's Banir at? Friendship-wise. We're still just at 1? Okay. That's something I can do off-stream, though, because I need to walk anyway to get these guys' friendship up. So if you guys want to go to the Grand Underground instead, we can do that, or we can walk to Hearthrealm. If you guys have a vote, either way, let me know. If not, we are going to just go to the Grand Underground. Or wait till we get fly, but I have to go back there anyway. I guess I could wait to go back to Twin Leaf Town until I get fly and just walk back to Hearthrealm. That's one option. The other option is I just catch Goldeen off stream and then get nicknamed later. Or we break Dupes' claws and I just catch a Magikarp because I've... We're waiting until Bob have wings. Beautiful has wings. Beautiful can learn fly, I'm pretty sure. Hi, Starly. We're just gonna run Starly. Boop, bye. Also, I'm letting you know, Raito, I am totally printing out that art you made and hanging it up behind my PC. I will look at it every single day. It will be my first piece of art on my wall. Isn't Dupes' Claws if you want to re-roll? Dupes' Claws is if you've already caught the Pokemon you encountered as your first encounter. And, oh yeah, I guess it's for if you want to re-roll. It's because you don't want the same Pokemon over and over again. I like Dupes' Claws just because it makes me use different Pokemon I've never used before. Like, I've never used Goldeen in a playthrough before. I've never had a reason to. Just because it's kind of a random Pokemon and there's better options. That's why I haven't decided to break Dupes' Claws yet, just because I think it's interesting trying to get to use new options for Pokemon. That'll kind of change depending on what happens and if everybody dies and if I have to, like, somewhat reset. And even then, if I somewhat have to reset anyway, I'll have all the Pokemon I've already caught already, so even then following Dupes' Claws is still a bonus for me. It gives me more variety, so I have, like, 5 water types if I need to go into a gym that is weak against water types. The only thing I'm gonna really need to have a balanced team for sure, is when I do the Elite Four in Giratina. Well, like I said, we'll burn that bridge when we get there, because I haven't completely died yet, so we're trying to work with what we've got. And it's not like I'm aching for water types either. It's not like the Magikarp I caught is dead. It's not like Bob's dead. In fact, I think my water types are the only thing I haven't killed yet. Master Ball Giratina, that is the plan. I'm more worried about the fight before Giratina, the Cyrus fight. I should reprogram my bike so I can actually go fast. That is the plan of Master Ball Giratina, though. I don't want to fight Giratina. Cyrus might suck. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, especially since I've been struggling against the admins and stuff. Bicycle. Register. I'm so used to black and white, or white 2, where you can register multiple things. It's so weird that you can only register one thing to me. Okay, we've got a Ravaged Path one. So the only one we haven't gone and done is the Grand Underground, which I might end up doing on my own time. That was what I was planning on doing. Just kind of why I wanted to stream Doors instead of this. So I could try to get, like, the fossil. I don't know what the odds are, but I've heard they're not great. Run away from the Zubat. Boop. I will give you one that doesn't have my signature after stream if you want. Oh, sure, that'd be great. I'd be okay to print one with your signature too. I think I've used Garbodor and Roblox Pokemon. I miss playing the Roblox Pokemon games. Pokemon have been taking all of those down. I totally want to play Cobblemon too. I've been so tempted to, like, if I ever die on my hardcore world, next time I stream that, I really want to stream that more. I'm gonna try to take the world file and edit it so it's back into, like, normal thing, and then add Cobblemon to it, so I have that. Because I know there's a thing you can get to edit Minecraft worlds so you can take them out of hardcore if you need to. But we'll see what happens there. Which way? I need to go up. That's where I need to go. I need to go around. Yeah, that's the plan with that. I haven't gotten around to doing more hardcore because I've been struggling to find a second day. My problem right now is if I stream on a day in the middle of the week, it's gonna have to be, like, in the middle of the day. It's not gonna be at this time where I usually stream. It'd probably end up being, like, 5 hours earlier. So we'll see what happens there. Some Discord servers re-uploaded Brick Bronze copies. I ran into Brick Bronze in the wild before. Like, as a copy, but I think the copy was taken down soon after because I wasn't able to find to play it again. But maybe if I'm really dedicated, I can try again. Because I played a little bit through Brick Bronze, but I didn't get to finish it before they took it down. I know there's, like, some other Pokemon copycat games. Like, they have... What's it called? Like, there's... Gosh, what it's called? They have, like, the other one that's not Pokemon, but you get to catch, like, little creatures and stuff. And they have one where it's, like, a bunch of doodles, like Doodle World or something. Which was also pretty interesting. It didn't seem like it was that, it seemed like it was definitely a Pokemon copycat. It didn't seem like it was a bad game, though. Let's just go around. I don't have to take the long way. I've got cut. Lumen Legacy, that's the one I was thinking of. I played a little bit of that. I also haven't finished that one. Wasn't that also made by the people who made Brick Bronze, or is that something else I'm thinking of? But Lumen Legacy was pretty good. I just haven't had the time to finish it. I haven't played through... I played a couple, like, story mode games on Roblox, but a lot of the time I don't finish them. Is the problem, because I get distracted and then I can't find the games anymore. Do I go? I think I go this way. Hey, we're back in Eternia City. We're almost there. I think we go this way now. Because we gotta go through the cycling route. I finally defeated all the guys on the cycling route. I know I have to be on a bike. I know! Oh my gosh, I just double pressed the button. Come on. I can get on a bicycle, I know how to do that. Yeah, it's pretty fun. The hard thing with that was, like, with Pokemon, you kind of have a general idea of what they are and what they're gonna evolve into. it's kind of a blank slate with Bloomin' Legacy, like you don't know anything about any of them or what they're gonna turn into, which is kind of fun, kind of daunting at the same time. I mean, I'm sure it feels like what the first Pokemon game felt like to a lot of people. But yeah, maybe I need to go back and like actually play that game all the way through. Have you seen Forsaken? I think so. I think I might have played a round or two of Forsaken, maybe. I know I started looking into it, I just can't remember how far I got. Is it kind of like a murder mystery, or is it like a different kind of game? I've already caught a Geodude. This is Dupes. This is Matt Cornet, right? I actually caught my encounter in this one. Maybe if we find something that's not Dupes, we'll catch it. Have you played Pac-Man on Roblox? No, doesn't sound familiar. I don't think I have. Yes, I'd like to use Rock Smash. Thank you very much. How many of these rocks are there? Murder mystery, but we can fight back and the killer is stronger. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think I played a round or two. I didn't get super far just because I only somewhat understood what was going on. I was able to get some of the generators like turned on and stuff, but immediately got killed after. And then I didn't get the chance to play too much more after that. One of these days we'll have to do like another Roblox stream. Or maybe we play like random Roblox games used to admit, or I just find. Get back your controller. You should play it. Where can you catch Gabite? I don't actually know. It's not too far away, I think. Gabite. It's Wayward Cave is where you catch Gabite. It's very short though. You should play it. It could make it for filler or something. That sounds like it could be interesting. It could definitely be one of those random Roblox ones. Where are we in right now? Is this Mount Coronet or Wayward? Yeah, it's Mount Coronet's in there. We haven't encountered anything that hasn't been a dupe so far, but we still need to encounter there. I don't know where Wayward Cave is, actually. I have a bite. What the? The Karate Man's gonna pulverize me? I sure hope not. We'll make a list of Roblox games I should play on stream, because I've also been wanting to play one called Paraphobia on stream. Or maybe next time they update it I will, because Chapter 2 came out not long after I first discovered that game. And it's another spooky game, kind of like Doors, but it's more like based off the backrooms. But it's pretty fun, I like that one. It's really hard to survive some of the levels, but all the levels are kind of unique from each other, and some of them are more puzzle-based. Rock Smash! Woo. There we go. Got pulverized. You did indeed. I'm pretty sure there's a path to Wayward Cave below Cycling Road. The problem is, I don't actually know how you get below Cycling Road. I'll have to look into that. Because I know that's where you catch Gibble. The one thing too with Wayward Caves is it says I can catch Sandshrew and Bronzor, and I want to make sure my encounter is going to be Gibble or have the highest chance possible of being Gibble, because I really want one. It looks like in Mount Coronet there's a lot of different things I can catch. I don't know why I've only encountered the ones I've already caught before, like the Zubat and the Geodude. I'll have to mess around with both those areas, because I need to get my encounters in both of them. Below Cycling Road. How do I... Hold on. I guess we can go back real quick and check to see if I can figure it out. And maybe we'll get our Mount Coronet one while we're at it. Because I think my thing with Mount Coronet is the fact that I haven't really traveled that far here. So I'm pretty sure there's a not cave part of Mount Coronet that has more Pokemon. I don't really need to fight you, Zubat. Can I just leave? Because Cycling Road makes sense, because Route 206 I also haven't gotten my encounter in. And that's also one of the ones. You can skip it for now if you want a better chance for Gibble. The only thing I need to catch to have a better chance for Gibble is Bronzor and Sandshrew are the only two Pokemon I can catch there besides Gibble. I don't know where I can catch a Sandshrew. is the problem. There's another place where I can catch a Bronzor, but that place also has a bajillion other Pokemon I can catch. Ooh, Lost Tower I can catch Duskull. Unknown. Oh, I don't know. I have to look at what the odds are. Oh, it's a Bronzor! No freaking way! Oh, we actually need this one. Hold on. Now I get my Mount Coronet encounter? Okay. Let's go ahead and use Yawn. I don't like the fact that it's level 18, just because I don't have anything that can really weaken it super well. Where it's... I think it's Steel type at least. We might be able to use Baneri and Quick Attack and not absolutely murder it. And by then Yawn might have hit, too, which will help our things. But that... I don't think there's anywhere else we can catch Sandshrew, though. Because I think any other route I've already used it up on. Perfect, okay. Quick Attack, don't murder this thing. Dustball would be a good idea because Gibble has a low catch rate. That's good to know. I don't know if I can actually get the Dustball yet. That's also something I'm gonna have to look forward to because I don't have time today to go figure all that out. One more. Stay asleep, please. No, he woke up! Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and use Quick Attack one more time, and then we'll switch and Yawn it again. Yeah, because now he's in the yellow. Confusion? That did, like, nothing, man. What are you doing, Bob? Okay, Bob, we're gonna Yawn you again. We're gonna switch to Baneri, or we're gonna either use Quick Attack one more time, or use a Pokeball if you're asleep at that point. If I use Yawn and I'm confused, does that hurt me? Or does it just use Yawn? Okay, Bob just used Yawn. Good job, Bob. Good job, Bob. Okay, switch back to Baneri. If he's not asleep by this next turn, we use Quick Attack one more time, and then we... Oh, he's putting me to sleep! That puts me to sleep immediately, though. Yawn doesn't put him to sleep immediately. We're both sleeping. I'm okay with that. Let's go ahead and use the Pokeball. Hopefully that'll catch him. I don't know what Bronzor's catch rate is, but I've got 18 Pokeballs. 1, 2, 3. Yes! We got it! Okay, let me mark that we got Bronzor. Boop! Okay, so that just leaves 206 Wayward Cave. Hearthrealm City says we get Eevee, so I'll have to look around there, and then we can get the fossil. So that's 1, 2, 3 more Pokemon at least I can get, hopefully? 4? 4 more Pokemon if we count that Eevee. Okay. And that should get us in a lot better place. I still need to figure out a strategy for the next gym. Oh, what do we name the Bronzor? Whose turn is it? I think everybody's done it at least once. I think it's Fresh's turn now since he did the first one, or they did the first one. Okay, I'll see if I can get a Dustball too. Hopefully I can since I'm only at Gym 3. We'll see. I'm also hoping I can get like False Swipe or something like that because that would help my odds incredibly. Okay, who's naming the Bronzor? If Panda's here, Panda can name it, but I'm not sure if Panda's still here. Or if Twilight's here, they can name it too. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. IDK, you name it? Okay. That's a good question. We're gonna name it. This is gonna make no sense to you guys, but I'm gonna name it Cake because in Phasmophobia, I don't know what you call it, but like the glass covers that you use to cover like a decorative cake. You can like pick it up in Phasmophobia and throw it on the ground and it sounds like a bell. Only for you though, nobody else can hear it because that's how Phasmophobia works. You just can't translate sounds, but that's why I'm naming it Cake. If I can find the K. Oh yeah. It is Cake now. Goodbye, Cake. That is the logic. It is the bell, it is Cake. Where was I going back to? I'll just head back this way. And then once I get out of Mount Coronet, we're gonna go ahead and probably save. Boop, there we go. Two more rocks and then we're free, guys. And we'll probably work on getting those next 3 encounters next stream. Of course I'm getting attacked. What am I getting attacked by? I'll try to work on getting meditate. I could have gotten a meditate. That's okay. Bronzer's still pretty good. Bronzer's Psychic Steel, if I'm remembering correctly, or that's my best guess. We're gonna go ahead and run for meditate. Why is it? I don't know how I'm getting all these encounters now, because I swear I've been through this past like 2 or 3 times and I've only ever seen Geodude and Zubat. And now I'm getting the Bronzors and the Meditites. I've been needing the encounter there anyway, so that works. Okay. Perfect. There we go. Okay. Beautiful. We're almost back to where we need to be. Hearthroom. There we go. Okay. This is where we ended off last time. So we're just going to end it off here this time too. And like I said, next time, we'll get the Route 206 and Wayward Cave encounters if I can get Dusk Balls. If not, I might wait on the Wayward Cave one and see if there's anywhere else where I can catch Sandshrew to guarantee that Gibble encounter, because I really want Gibble, guys. I feel like a bite's gonna help us a ton. Actually, where do we get Eevee here? Hold on. It says we can get Eevee in this town. We can get that one before I leave. How to get Eevee? Platinum? Oh, you can't get it. Okay, so you get the Eevee in Hearthroom City by beating the game and seeing all Pokemon in the Pokedex. So that's sad. We can't get Eevee. Just kidding, guys. We only get 3 encounters next time. Oh well. Well, anyways, thanks for hanging out with me. Sorry we didn't do too much this stream. I was mostly focusing on recovering from all the terrible things I did last time. So hopefully I'll be able to... Yeah, at least nobody died this episode. Yeah. Hopefully, I'm gonna try to think of a strategy for the next boss. I know we don't have any super effective Pokemon, unfortunately, but I'm hoping I'll be able to scrape together a team that won't terribly perish. And I might have to make it so I can level up my Pokemon a couple above the highest. I know we've been using the level cap so far, but I haven't been doing great, guys, so we might have to slightly adjust the rules to make it Nuzlocke easy mode for me. But yeah, what terrible things happen. You don't need to watch the last stream, Flowey. Trust me, you don't want to. Oh, my phone died. Okay, well, it was nice hanging out with you guys. I'll try to work on friendship and stuff and trying to get a fossil before next stream, but we'll see. I've been addicted to Phasmophobia, so I might forget to do that and end up playing that instead. But I'll see you. Flowey, I told you at the beginning of the stream, Psychotic died. I'm sorry. Anyways, bye guys. Let's go ahead and save before I forget to save. Okay.